Hey guys, what's going on, dudes? It is David here. We are back with another video. Now, in this video, guys, we shall be presenting you the final 7-round Atlanta Falcons Mock Draft for the 2022 NFL Draft season, because this coming Thursday will officially be the NFL Draft, and I'll definitely be watching it. But here last time, I went Garrett Wilson, and considering on the board, Aiden Hutchinson, Kayvon Thibodeaux. Actually, no, I think last time I traded back. Did I trade? I think I did trade back. Aiden Hutchinson, Kayvon Thibodeaux, Ike Mekwonu, Trayvon Walker, Evan Neal, Charles Cross, Ahmed Gardner, and then here we are at pick number 8 on the board. Kyle Hamilton still here, Derek Stingley Jr. still here. Now, the thing is, the Falcons have said, the general manager for the Falcons has said, that he expects to draft the quarterback, or he expects to come out of the draft with a quarterback. I don't honestly agree with that, because I'd rather wait for next year's class, because next year's class is going to be a lot better. And considering I know the Falcons aren't going to be good this season, there's a very good shot that we get a decent quarterback in the draft next season. So during this whole draft, when I do all the picks up until the 6th round, I will not be selecting a quarterback, because I do not believe the Falcons will be taking a quarterback in the NFL draft. This is going to be based off of what I would do and what picks I would take. Now, there may be some bias in certain picks, because obviously Kyrie Elam is there, running back Damian Pierce is there, and I think there's another guy from Florida, I think on the defensive line, Zachary Carter is here, so we could take any of those guys, and I can just say it's really Florida bias, because it honestly is Florida bias. But without further ado, at pick number 8, the Atlanta Falcons will be selecting. I don't really know, because we need help in all 3 positions. Technically, these 4 positions we all need help in. The Falcons roster is terrible. It's honestly terrible. We need help at safety. We need help at cornerback, even though we did sign Casey Hayward, so I guess cornerback is probably the least one out of this. We need help at the wide receiver position, considering we don't have a official number one wide receiver yet. We need help at the edge position to put some pressure on the quarterback, because our defense last year was absolutely terrible. But considering what is on the board right now, considering that the Seattle Seahawks are probably going to be taking a tackle, the Jets will probably take Garrett Wilson here, Washington will probably take Drake London, and the Vikings will probably take Derek Stingley Jr. Derek Stingley Jr. could possibly go to the Seahawks. But in this instance, I'm going to go with Garrett Wilson, Ohio State wide receiver. And we'll see what happens until we get down to the next pick. As we watch, Jeremy Johnson goes to the Vikings. Interesting. Jordan Davis, Jameson Williams, realistic. Trevor Penning, Chris Olave, Devin Lloyd, Kenny Pickett, Tyler Linderbaum, Treylon Burks, George Karlaftis, Andrew Booth, Devontae Wyatt, John Dotson to the Bills. Yo, this is not realistic so far. Why would the Bills take a wide receiver? And the Packers don't even take a quarterback? Sorry, wide receiver. Why did I say cornerback? Matt Corral, Travis Jones, Lewis Seaton, Kyler Gordon, David Ajabo, Boye Mafe, Jalen Petrie, Tyler Smith, Arnold Ebiketie, Malik Willis. Malik Willis went 41. You are telling me that Matt Corral and Kenny Pickett went before Malik Willis? Hey, I just want to say this. If this happens for the Seattle Seahawks, that's a bet. That's a good thing for the Seattle Seahawks. Now, we could take Desmond Ridder here, considering the fact that the general manager said that they're going to be coming out with a quarterback. But at this point right here, I don't honestly know what to pick. I don't honestly know. Because right now, I'd say the next position that we need to take is probably edge. Or we could even take defensive lineman. I'm not taking a look at what we need, because I'm not doing it based off of that. So I'm going to see. So if we were to trade to, let's say, if we were to trade to the Kansas City Chiefs, Or you know what? We could take Jaquan Brisker and hope. I feel like we should take safety, but I don't really honestly know. The Browns are right behind us, and the Ravens. How many more picks until we have another pick? That's what 15 picks, 14 to 15 picks before we're back on the board. And if things go right, then that is what he should be there, and we could possibly even take a tackle. So my pick for the second round, the first pick in the second round at pick number 43, is going to be Jaquan Brisker, safety out of Penn State. All right, let's see what the Browns do. Pickens, Benito. He went that early to the Ravens. Come on. Cameron Thomas, Tyreek Woolen, Sam Howell, Perron Winfrey, Quay Walker, Drake Jackson, Calvin Austin, Kenneth Walker. I'm upset. Because I didn't know he was going to go that quickly. I did not know Nick Benito was going to go that quickly. We need help on the edge. So I think this pick right here, I'm going to go Kingsley and I'm not pronouncing it. I'm just going to call him Kingsley E. Kingsley E is going to be our second pick in the second round at pick number 58 for the Atlanta Falcons. I'm still honestly upset about that because I really want to draft that guy, but we're right back in the third round now, unless he was available. I think we have 2 third-round picks, right? Yep, we have 2 third-round picks, 74 and 82. I'm gonna go, considering that there are gonna be running backs still on the board, I'm gonna go Leo Chanel, linebacker out of Wisconsin, to replace Flayside and Lunkun, because we definitely just need help getting in every position. I think we need help at the linebacker position as well. So I'm going to go Leo Chanel, linebacker out of Wisconsin. Then we pick at number, 82 again. And I think I know what my pick is going to be there. And I think it may be a little bit biased. Or we can probably wait. Who's here? I take a tackle at this point. Is there a tackle that we can take? Rasheed Walker, offensive lineman. I may honestly have to take a running back. I don't really know what I'm going to pick here. I may actually trade back and get some more selections. I feel like we're gonna trade back. And we're gonna trade back with the Buffalo Bills. Wait, hold on. So how Buffalo be coming up what? That'd be 6 spots. Trade 89 for, they'd be coming up 7 spots. I'd take their 7th rounder. And a 6th for next year, and trade that with the Buffalo Bills, and we'll see who's on the board then. And here we are back at pick number 89 on the NFL draft board, and there's still a running back here, so technically, why didn't I trade back even more? I'm not trading back again. I'm really not trading back here. I'm not trading back again. So this one's gonna have to be a pick, and really, I don't honestly know where to go because I want to take a tackle, but at the same time, I kind of want to wait because we pick at 114, but he's probably gonna be gone by then. You know what? I've wasted enough time. I wanted to get Dameon Pierce, but we're gonna take a running back in this pick. And you know what? He's in the late third round. I'm gonna take Dameon Pierce out of Florida, use my Gator bias, and take him. I don't care if he's ranked 107th on the board, and we took him very, very early, as Zachary Carter just went, so we can't take him anymore. But now we pick in the 4th round here at pick number 114. This pick is going to be a corner, and I'm going to go Mario Goodrich, cornerback out of Clemson, at pick number 114. Heading on into the next pick, which I think is going to be our first of the 5th round selections. I don't really know which number it is. Let me check. That would be pick number 151 in the 5th round. And here we are, about to come up to it. And here we are, pick number 151. This pick, I'm not picking based off of this. Let me just do what I want to do. But currently, right now, it either has to be defensive lineman or it has to be a tackle or offensive lineman. And we have two. See, I don't want to pick a tackle this late. And you know what? Considering that we have 2 5th round picks and we have a certain player that's right here, we're going to go Alex Lindstrom, offensive lineman out of Boston College. Partner him with his brother, which is Chris Lindstrom, at the guard position. Kick Jalen Mayfield out to tackle. And that's what we're going to do. Pick number 151, Alex Lindstrom to the Falcons. Moving on into our second pick of this 5th round, wherever it is. I think it's going to be like pick 180 something. But this next pick is going to have to be defensive lineman. No matter what, it has to be defensive lineman. And I would love to take Kyle Davis here, if he's still going to be there. Oh my god. Wait, we don't have a 5th round pick. There's only one 5th round pick. And he's still here. You know what? Florida bias. He doesn't play for Florida, but he's from Florida. I'm going to go Kalia Davis, or Kalia Davis, defensive lineman out of UFC, as our first of the 6th round picks. I thought we had 2 5th round picks, but I was probably definitely wrong about having 2 5th round picks, but it's definitely alright. As we move on into our second of the 6th round picks that we have, because I knew we have that. And continually on the board, I always go for Christopher Allen, but I'm going to go Jalen Whittemere, tight end, and add to another tight end in the formation. I know we don't really need tight end, but still, if anything happens to Kyle Pitts, we're definitely going to need another backup tight end. And I think this is going to be our final pick of the draft, because we traded back with the Buffalo Bills to get a 7th round pick. And I think in this one, we're going to go Tyree Johnson. Yeah, we're going to go Tyree Johnson, edge out of Texas A&M. The reason I was quiet, because then I saw a Florida player, but then I saw he's ranked 296 and 231. I don't know about that. We're going to go Tyree Johnson as our final pick of the 2022 7th-round NFL Mock Draft for the Atlanta Falcons. There we are. That is it for the picks, and now let's get into the end of the draft. And there we have it for the 2022 7th-round NFL mock draft for the Atlanta Falcons. Our only trade for this mock draft was we traded in the, we traded in the 3rd round. We picked up a 6th and a 7th. We picked up a 7th this year, a 6th next year for the Buffalo Bills to move up 7 spots, and we swapped their 3rd round picks. And now when it comes to the players that we got, we ended up taking, let me get rid of that quickly right here. We ended up taking Garrett Wilson in the 1st round, Jaquan Brisker in the 2nd round, adding to the safety help, Kingsley Enagbare in our second of the second round picks. Leo Chanel in the third round, adding to the linebacker help. The trade, when we traded back, we ended up selecting Damian Pierce out of Florida, adding to our running back room. Mario Goodrich, adding to the quarterback room. Alex Lindstrom, partnering with his brother, Chris Lindstrom, who's going to be a right guard for the Atlanta Falcons for the years to come. Kalia Davis, defensive lineman, adding him to Grady Jarrett and Marlon Davidson. Jalen Whittemere, tight end, Texas A&M. I do know the Falcons did sign a tight end from the Tennessee Titans, but I still want to go to tight end just in case, like, we need a third tight end just in case one of those two tight ends get injured. And then Tyree Johnson trade, we had the 7th round pick we acquired from the trade with the Buffalo Bills in the 7th round. So in terms of defense, I think we went mostly defense because we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 defensive players. And we got, how many offensive players? 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, we had 10 picks in the whole of the NFL draft after we got this trade done. And we ended up selecting 6 defensive players and 4 offensive players, which is actually kind of realistic because we honestly need more help on the defense than we do need help on the offense. Now, I'm very glad I at least got to select 1 offensive lineman, even though we do need more help on defensive linemen. But right now, defense is where we need it. We got 2 edge pieces. We got 2 defensive end pieces in the draft. We added a linebacker. We added another safety that can compete with the likes of the guy from the 2nd round. I forgot his name. What's the guy from the 2nd round that we drafted last year from UCF? I forgot his name. I always play Madden franchise with him and I always forget his name. Jalen Hawkins is going to be there. Eric Harris will be resigned. All right. Let me see if I can remember his name. Richie Grant. His name is Richie Grant, the cornerback, the safety that we selected in the 2nd round last year out of UCF. So back-to-back years, we select the safety in the 2nd round. I feel like that's overall a good thing for the Atlanta Falcons. But in terms of this 2022 7th round NFL mock draft for the Atlanta Falcons, that is it. And I will see you guys all for the draft reaction video that I'll be recording the day after the NFL draft, which will be on Friday. But anyway, guys, I will see you guys all later. Peace.